Hi, Mike.
How are you?
Hello. Hi, Ro.
How are you? You hear me okay?
Yes, loud and clear, Mike.
All right. Rosario.
Hey,
Hey,
good afternoon.
good afternoon. So how did you guys like Rod's event?
It was pretty good. It's definitely a lot of information. I saved a lot of the pretty much all the stuff that they handed us, so it'll be good to kind of go back over when I have some time. So
Yeah.
I missed like an hour because I was filing my taxes late. But
Okay.
yeah, but other than that,
Yeah. Mike, good can you hear me? So good overall, but I think we are way ahead in terms of how we are preaching underwriting. Way ahead. I mean, they are just, talking very peripheral about what it is, and what we are doing is like really getting our hair feet wet. That's one. But overall, decent guidance.
Oh yeah. No, I like it. I joined Rod's program back in 2021. So we're talking about Selchuk. We're talking about Rod Cliff. You've been to some of his boot camps, I think, haven't you, Selchuk?
Rod? No, I don't think
Rod
so.
Cliff? You've never
Cliff.
been to Rod
No,
Cliff?
no,
The
no.
Warrior boot camps?
I don't think so. No,
Hmm.
no.
Oh, you should come over. I'm going to one in Orlando in the end of April.
What date though?
I don't know, last weekend of April, 25th,
Yeah, I'll
26th,
try to
25th,
join.
26th, something like that.
Yeah, I'll try to join. Yeah, so I'm planning to come into Houston on 20th, and then and after that, Orlando's closer. Even though it takes the same time to get to Orlando.
Do you
Because
drive?
Well, yeah, I rather drive. If it's like a easy on board and off board and all that, I'll
Yeah.
take the plane. But you know, it just depends.
Yeah.
But I'll join you. I'll join you.
Okay.
What is that about, by the way, again?
Red Cliff, he's similar to Brad Sumrock,
Right.
Cardone, but he's a
Oh, okay.
multifamily. I consider him one of these multifamily gurus out there.
Okay.
And he had a virtual boot camp this weekend, and I had a short speaking engagement on it. And then he's got the in-person boot camp that I will be have some short speaking engagements on the stage in a panel format
Oh, okay.
for that as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, but
That's good.
it's a good. He's got a really good platform. He's got a good group. So I was just I know Chirayu and Rosario were on the
Mm.
call this weekend, and I ran into them there, sort per se. So
Gotcha.
all
Mike,
right,
were you part of his warrior program, like
yeah,
or boot camp? Oh, okay.
yeah. I joined it in 21 before I met Schreier, and then Schreier changed everything after it.
I mean, he
So,
was a legend, and I downgraded him to massive.
so yeah. So it's yeah, I had joined it. I bet again, we're as Massive Capital. We're a part of Jake and Gino. We're a member of Rod Cliff's Warriors. We're a member of Sumrock's group. We're a member of Cardone's 10X, Ray's Masters, Big Dogs, um, probably a few more that I'm not even aware of.
Total wealth.
Multifamily mindset.
That's right.
Tyler
Think
Dever.
multifamily. We're back. What kind of backdoor into think multifamily, if that exists?
Yeah, the Think Multifamily group. So,
Total wealth.
Total Wealth
Total
Academy.
wealth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then Family Office.
that's right. Anything left?
Oh.
Lifestyle. We're not touching lifestyle.
So I mean, but that goes to the reason, like, we believe they all, there's a value out there in that, and that's why we do what we do, and the way we're trying to approach things slightly differently, and to make it. Now we're really working on, okay, take the same approach that we're doing, and let's be sure we can make it, a long-lasting, evergreen type of environment, to add that extra value down deeper. So I think we got a pretty good group here, and I know. So we will shift, I guess, a little bit, and I don't know, exactly what Mr. Schreier Khan has in store for us today, but he's coming in as a special guest speaker today for us on our capital raising call. So I know you guys know we've gone through a lot of different things. We've gone through here over the times, and we'll probably start back to some of those, because I know some people still missing some things and refreshers around my PFS, getting some support and getting my PFS done, getting my SREO done, checking on like who's got it, who doesn't have it, running through the checklist, going down the strip to like what is the stage of my CRM, where am I at in the process of it. I know the ones that are kicking it on the CRM, such as Liz, I know for sure. I know some that are almost there. Selchik and
I got my website set up already and integrated the CRM, and I got the chat bot on it and all that. But I mean, now in this session, I'd like to understand more on that high level stuff and
okay.
Klein Harbor.
Yeah.
Is it this new thing or?
No, hold on. Let me work through a little bit more, Selchik. I'm setting up for Schreier a bit. So I kind of know where everybody is along the lines of those things, because those are all critical, and we'll keep coming back, because we have to review and refresh, so that we're all moving forward, together, everybody moving forward on everything that's critical in those areas. And then we do a bit of the coaching around the family office certifications every other week or so. So so that's what we've been working on, and we'll continue to work on as well.
Not Mike.
Moving forward with today. So
sounds good, Mike. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna finish the reel really quick. Give me just a second.
So we can do a quick check in while that's going on. So just back to who actually has put in the chat, one, if you have your CRM up and running, a two, if you're about ready to launch, and a three, if you've not even got started. Okay, Jennifer. Selchik, Rosario running, Selchik running, Liz, Blake running. Good. Shiraya, what are you? You would.
I'm typing. I'm typing.
1, 2, or a 3? It does 1, 2, or 3.
One,
nice.
2, or
What's
3?
1, 2, and 3?
One is the least.
I came in late.
One means that you got it up and running, and your CRM
No. Three, and I'll get to 1 by end of April. No issues.
Two, you've got started, but you're just still finding your way, and 3 is I've not quite spelled CRM yet.
I just spelled CRM, so I'm at 3 right now. End of April, we will get to 1. No question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my commitment.
I put Amber. I believe you guys are probably you're probably closer to a 1. But somewhere in the middle, I get it. You got a lot that you still want to do. That's okay. Same with Liz. I know she probably got a lot she still wants to do, but it's okay. Adding contacts, though, that's the last piece really is adding the contacts and the funnels. What we talked about a couple of weeks ago. I would say the last piece, meaning I need to have it going. I need to be starting to have some drip campaigns just with the list of contacts I have. Because one of the things that we found was if we do the funnel first, we're bringing in a bunch of leads, but we don't have the system set up to follow up on all our leads. So you want to do it the other way. You want to build your system to follow up with your leads first, and then then be bringing more in so that you're not having lost leads. So you're actually wasting, a little bit of wasting time if you're not following them, calling them, texting them, emailing them. So, okay. Sure, you good, or you still need a little time?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. So I also built it up for you, I think.
Appreciate it.
You get a bit of a context where we're at as far as the process and progress is of everyone.
Thank you.
I didn't even see John. John didn't even vote, so I'm not sure where John is. But go ahead.
John, okay. So, Mike, thank you. And so I was building up from our 9 o'clock call. Like, we talked, we planned, we shared. Now it's time to execution, put everything together. So I wanted to share a little bit more in terms of what we're doing. And then we'll take that in because we got the Amalfi and we have the other one. I'm having a brain moment right now.
Ashford.
Ashford, thank you. Yeah, so those two in motion, and let's test everything, right? So I call it just like a project readiness. Where we at? Let's get there, and we're gonna go. So this is how we take a look at it. So I think final perspective. Okay. Can you all see my screen? The Excel file.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, cool. So the funnel has 3 funnels: top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. So I'll explain this thought, then I'll get you how we do it, then you'll see how you can do it in between, right? And as a part of our process or program was to kind of give you a flavor of the marketing end of it so you can go execute on it. So at top of the funnel is the investor source. We got to continue doing something somewhere else that brings the investors into our platform. Our means all of us. And then middle of the platform, we gotta go back and forth and understand and communicate with them at a given frequency so we stay on top of their mind. So in this case, I wanted to say that, I don't know, whatever that we do, webinar, email, text, hangout, meetup, by end of the day, we gotta know how many investors we have, 506B, 506P, and how many people we don't know. Then end of the funnel, at the bottom of the funnel, be where I do some kind of a closing, right? In this particular case, I don't have any closing yet all the time in the multifamily. So I do survey, I get them in a cash flow portal, whatever portal that we use, but then we get them ready. So this is my bottom of the funnel, right? So top of the funnel, I bring investors in. Middle of the funnel, I nurture them. Bottom of the funnel, I get them ready to close. So if I am in an equity raising position, or I want to raise equity all the time, or I'm looking for a deal, this funnel we gotta manage, right? If I'm an active seeking out deals, then I have to manage all the broker that's coming in. I gotta stay with them, whatever it is. I have a list of brokers that I call. Then some way, shape, or form, I talk with them at all time to make sure I have deal flow, high amount of deal flow. And then I do, LOIs and PSAs, how many LOIs, how many PSA I do. That tells me what my likelihood of getting a deal, right? So I don't know whether you guys do it or not, but now I would say here we are for an Amalfi deal. And then hold on, one note, where we at? Yeah, Dashboard, Park, and Amalfi. So I would say everyone here, let's send a survey out and see what the click rate looks like. How many of you guys read at the email open rate? Anyone? So Massive has 38% open rate. How about you guys?
I'm about 25.
25, okay. So you have a lot of weight, a lot of dead weight. Massive has 40%. That's because we look at 40,000 email, but on our 10% that we have almost 50% open rate. The folks who opted in. And I think Liz, you brought in some of the stuff from the old, right? It's now
Yeah.
for you to kind of go back and make the phone calls and but engage that, double that size, right?
Yep.
That's where we at. So start sending out surveys. This is a good way to test it. Start sending out some text messages. And the question is, how do we do it, right? So I'll give you some ideas. But before I go, does it make sense? Top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel for everyone? So as I'm explaining, you got to think about how you're going to implement it. Right now, we got to implement it, right? So on that note, when Massive started, I'll give you some thoughts. When Massive started, you know how everybody says that hey, thank you for connecting with me. This is Shariah, and this is my Calendly. Schedule a meeting with me, right? I always thought that is weird because you're looking for my money and you want me to invest my time and schedule time with you based on your availability. So Mass's philosophy was, if I need your money, I am knocking at your door. You looked at me, I'm already there. So we intentionally don't put schedule in our emails. Schedule, we don't do it because we reach out proactively. So bring that proactiveness to it as you kind of go through. So I'll give an example how we operate, or we are trying to operate as you go now. So this is our Calendly. So this is your investor onboarding. If an investor comes in, who is calling somebody, who is booking a call with you, which is the best type of calls you can have. This is yours. Somebody wants to know you, and you do it, right? So what we say, for us, they gotta know by the time they get to the call, they gotta know what the investment numbers look like, and I need to know how familiar they are, and we gotta make it crystal clear what we do, like crystal clear what we do. So somebody sent an email out, scheduled a call, boom, text, email, 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 reminder, and a call. So think about it. If you could set up a funnel like this in your high level for investor onboarding, as soon as someone makes the phone call, right? As soon as someone makes the phone call, schedule a call, or in this case, I want to play with it. Get added to list, right? Email, then send out an onboarding email, who you are, what you do, send out some case study, what you do, send a video testimonial, and let them know how they're going to make money, and remind them something else. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 1, week 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of a sudden, I am talking to them straight up for a month and a half. Extend a little bit, I'm talking to them for 2 months, 2.5 months. No one does it, and not that many people are doing it. If you do things like that, you are priming them up, talking to them so that when a deal comes in, you have a quantitative approach to the likelihood of raising equity, right? So as Mike explained, as we shared before, we gave you guys the go high level. Now you go back out and implement a funnel like this. So we call it investor onboarding funnel, knock it out, have a plan for some kind of conversation for next 2 months straight, automatically. And this is one too many. You do it once, done for many, right? Once you do it once, it's done for many. And if you haven't done it before, let's do it again. Start up. Hey, I haven't talked to you. Let me refresh our communication plan. Boom, send an email out, send another out, send another out. So continuously stay on top of that, right? Just map it out and do it. That's what I was going to say. Look, oftentimes what we see, we don't know the readiness of the money, right? And so keep shuffling it around as you go. So my thought was we can run down some numbers, do some practice, and practice in a sense, build an equation of what would that look like. Well, I can share some of the information that what we have. So what we measure is how many people comes to the door, or Where do we go get the investors? How we are increasing our database? How we are talking to them? And then are we doing any survey? Then are they in the cash flow portal? Then my likelihood of getting a deal, right? And then everybody who comes in through the door here, we assume it's a $50,000 they will invest with us. So I'll take a pause. Questions or someone type in some questions. Will there be copy? Play card, it took a screenshot. And I love this tip. So this is cool. Again, this is a version of it. Play with it. Make your own, stretch it out, stretch it down. So that's one of the, what's the name? Russell Brunson. Study his book quite a bit. It's a pretty clean book. It tells you what to do. So study Russell Brunson book and then use that for a little bit, how to build a funnel. Then you implement it. That's going to be a lot of learning, but have a funnel. Have an investor onboarding funnel. But for now, as a part of the funnel, what you do is send an email with the survey and schedule a call or something like that. So you can start building your brand and go down into go one layer deep with your investor base. And if you don't have investor base, I'll give an example. I'm going to use Ichiro for a second. Source right here, right? And where am I going? It's a push and pull. Like we have to go somewhere to get the investors in. So we really have to go somewhere. So you should have a map. If you're raising equity, looking for investor base, you should have a map for next 6 months, next 8 months. I'm going to go attend those events. And that's my schedule. And those are my sources of investors. And when I do go, I'm looking for intentionally this, rest is noise. And then I build them back as you go through. Right? And if you go to any of the investors events, remember, we all go there. It's a dog eat dog business, right? And then you have to create your own. And so then create your own will be looking at your background, looking at your whatever experience that you have in life, and see if there any aggregation point you can go expand it out so you become special, right? Whole idea is that you want to go to more of those events where you are a handful of those people who represent real estate. Thank you, Chiro. This is the one. Let me take a look. Yes, Final Process. Awesome book. I have it. I had my team go through this, and then we did it. So I'll share where we at. Oops. So this is massive level funnel all the way. You get to see quite a bit. Then we have different funnels as you go. We got to have a funnel for you as you kind of go. But that's a Russell Branson's book. It's a really awesome book. Very fun read. Keep reading it, and you kind of go from there. Okay. So tomorrow, I was hoping that if you could send out an email to some of the folks. So Mike, we're thinking as an exercise, all of us will send out an email using existing template by something about Houston and some of the works that we're doing and a snapshot of 2 of the projects return and say, if this project were to show up, would you be interested? Yes or no? Just a survey. Does it make sense? Okay. Now,
Yes.
it's not that bad if you go to YouTube, how to do funnels in Go High Level, we can set it up for you guys. Or I think we can have Ramesh to go through one time and you guys should have your desk open. And you can just go through that as well. We can do that next week. For now, send an email. Send the email to the survey to your distribution list. Ask her one question, yes or no, and see what they say, how many people answer. It's going to be really interesting to see how many people would answer and how many people you think you know them and how many people you think you don't know them, right? So we collect a lot of information. One day you send an email about this email. Second day you send some newsletter. Every time you send a newsletter, collect information. What if you send a newsletter on top? Are you accredited? Yes or no? Randomly you ask the question. Randomly you're collecting the information, right? So, okay, that's all I had. I thought I'll make another push for you guys. So homework for y'all, assignment, draft an email and send it out. Now, Mike, I think tomorrow we have the call. I'm out tomorrow. So day after tomorrow, we can come back and look at the results. And it's going to be really interesting to see how the result will look like. Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. We can probably Thursday or Friday mornings
Awesome.
call. We can do that.
Awesome. So let me give you in my mind how we operate. So let's see this here and that here.
So, hey, Schreier, I know that this will be a build out or build up, and I know this is a little bit of a mock up here, but just later save this into the education folder and I'll move it into templates that they can kind of play with as they want as well.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. And for us, I was mentioning, let's see, investor source, I have whatever list that we go to, total investors. Hypothetically, I have 300 people, 200 people, 150 here, 50 here, 0 here, right? Survey, I'm guessing, let's see, from my survey, I have 100 people opened, and my cash flow portal, whatever it is that we have 50 people, right? And when I did the survey, I have a 75 people opened up. If I assume 50 grand, so you could see statistically, okay. Statistically, if 75 people showed interest, and then, okay, let's see, 75%. All right, so I'll give an example, right? So right now, so far, let me not do it this way. All right. So think about this way. If each of them on average spend $50,000 with you guys, so if I have 200 investors, potentially I could get $10 million. And I know 7.5 506B and 2.5 506C. I know everybody's status. I did a survey, 100 people opened the survey. That's total $5 million. Then in my investor portal, and this may or may not applicable to you guys, investor portal, I have this much. And then when I sent the email out for the survey, 75 people invested. So I have, maximum 3.7 million. But life is not fair, 50-50 chance. By the time I get to them, 50% will spend the money somewhere else. So I have a high certainty. I have a $1.8 million raising capacity. Right? That's your qualitative way. That's your quantitative way, taking a gut feel out of it. So you got to run that number most of the time at a given frequency, so you know how much you're raising. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I just marked it up what I had in my mind. It's tough to explain. You have to build your own as you kind of go to. Remember, you're building an equity raising business, right? So if that is the company, where is my revenue? Where's my lead? Where's my gross revenue? Right here, and then my cost, and then everything else associated with it. So it's, I think, our second April 20th, we'll take this and amplify it, and we'll kind of put everything together into P&L format. It's gonna be a lot of final conversation. Okay. Any question on this one before you go? I'll save this one as a mock-up. So I would say request is look at next 6, 7, 8 months. Look at all the events coming up. Put them into the events. Have your event list. Schedule your map up your schedule, and that's one way we're going to start from the left. And then at the bottom of the funnel, send the email. Then closely you'll match up in between, so you can manage the middle down the way. Mike. So we're gonna do some exercise. Bottom of the barrel, we'll send them surveys, and top of the funnels, the students. I mean, everybody here will create the planning schedule for all the events that you may be attending or whatever it is here. So at least you have an idea. Thoughts, comments?
No, this is awesome.
Who wants to? We don't have a quick ready to go template survey or email. Who wants to take? Does somebody want to create one and share it with the rest of the team? Who's going to do the first one?
Send it out. It may look ugly. Just send it out.
I get it, but I'm trying to help people that are struggle sometimes getting one out.
Who has an email? Who sent out email already? I know Liz, you do. Amber, Jenna, you guys do, right? So you guys already sent out email. Jennifer, do you send out a newsletter to your folks?
No, not yet.
Okay. So if you have a template, it's easy. It's fine. If you don't, just send one out. It hurts. First couple of times, it's painful. Just send it out. Close your eyes, hit the click.
I can make an ugly email, which I've been doing, but I would like to see a template. Like, so is there somewhere we can find something?
I know Mr. Google, I know Ms. ChatGPT, my best friend is YouTube. So hey, and I got time on my side, 15 minutes, I'll be there. Right.
Okay.
So templatize, the reason I would, I'm hesitant to give you a template because everybody got their own uniqueness, right? You got your own style, whatever you want to send. Start. And then there's plenty of examples that you do. Plenty. So I want to send a little trick.
Here, just mock up here at the bottom of the sheet here, Shar. Just mock up not the whole template, just the basis, and then everybody can go create it, right? You can just put it on the same spreadsheet at the bottom. Just let's like we're wanted. So what are we doing? We're doing a survey for Houston, right?
There you go. Everyone do this. This is my little hack right there. Okay. When I search, I do that. So search with that. At the end, I do file type PDF, or I do PPT, or I do DOC. I see everybody's thing. So I want to go click on it. HubSpot is pretty cool. And drip campaign email template. Okay.
Do a survey template. We need a survey template. It's a questionnaire survey, right?
Oh, just.
Or are you just trying to get?
I'm just trying to say one question, yes or no. Would you be interested to invest a deal like this?
Okay.
So right here, somebody already gave it to your drip campaign email. Oh, dang, massive response. So right there. The nurture campaign, day 1, 2, 3, email right there. You can use the sequence literally, like just copy it.
There you go.
There you go. All you have to do, funnel, email, template, file type, PDF, whatever that you want to look for the PDF. People do a lot of work. Copy and paste. Okay. Don't go for the whole thing yet. Just send one out. And then find a way to add those layers to it as you go through.
I have a question. Could we make modifications based on our chosen avatar?
Yeah, definitely. That's
the reason
that's
Schreier doesn't want to do a template, because he wants everybody to come up, kind of have their own view of that. But all I was trying to say, Schreier, that the basis is we're looking at like a target of Houston, so that we can kind of get an overall feedback generally, right? Like, are you interested in investing in Houston? Are you interested in investing in multifamily in Houston? Are you interested in Class C versus Class A or Class B
No,
multifamily.
don't get them that many
I'm
options.
just I'm just going through, like, this is the the directionally the next, like, you go one step, then you can go another step and another step later.
Yep. Yeah. So there are plenty of service. Another reason that we found it very beneficial, when you go back, spend 5-10 minutes and design your own things, you get to be a lot more well grounded because you are digging it out a little bit more. It gets more settled on it. So later on, if you have to optimize, it's better this way. Okay. But the action is, you guys will send out the first email. Yeah. Whatever it is, first email out the door. Now, on that note, who does not have a CRM? I know, Chirai, you don't. Anybody else? Awesome. Okay. That's all I had. And PPT and PDF and DOC, they do wonders. And there is another one for Google Drive. We'll share some another day. So you get to see anybody save something in a topic, any of the Google Drive, which is open access, you get to see them all. Okay. All right. That's all I had today.
So
will you have time for revised LOI for Ashford at 5?
Let's go take a look. Whatever brain I got left, I will spend it after this one. I'm slow right now. It's at that time of the day.
I guess let's see what other questions there are. Go actually, Shrek, go back though to the there. So do me a favor. I know you don't necessarily want to, but
That's okay.
Because it's kind of an assignment, right? So the assignment is one email out. Yeah. And that's what I was just thinking to put at the bottom here.
Hold on, I want to put a name on it. I want to know everybody else what we have.
You spelled it wrong.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Got it. I think I got that. Yeah. Okay. So then we have golden ratio. Oh, and what's the other one? BE. Sorry, I typed it the other day. I forgot.
You can just do BE props.
BE props.
B props. Yeah, that's good.
Good.
And then you put your IE as well.
Yeah, admin as well.
He's got an email and he's got like a.
I have Texas 108. This week I'm going to, create a.
And Joe, and hey, don't forget. Wait, did
Rudy?
Did you got Jennifer? Did Jennifer? Yeah, you got Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And you got Rudy. And we got Maria. Is not here right now.
Well. Okay. It's good. So it's gonna be a little checklist for all of you guys, so you can build up together. Don't have to share the secrets, and then but you can go. What's up, Shira?
No.
And then. I gotta work on. I gotta work on Edwin and Maria getting back in here as well.
Edwin was dead today. I was giving him aggravating homework today. I was in a mode.
Put Edwin and Maria there too. This is a. Okay.
Okay.
And the assignment is.
Fill this one out. Then send a new email. See how many people opens and get your thing.
But even make it. I gotta like help the whole So send out one email and fill out this data set.
We'll do it right here. Email with.
Yep, that's what I was looking for. There you go.
All right. So Selchuk, big guy, how many do you have?
It's not in the CRM right now, but right now, I mean, you can put 40.
Beautiful. When I started, I had none, and I had to raise money. I had 0. I got stories I will share. Rosario? Oh, what you got?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
None for now.
So if you have to start a CRM right away, do we have 5, 10, 20 people that will scrape it out?
Yeah, I have people. I just need to put them in the CRM.
So
I
this is
have been cleaning up a lot of stuff.
no, this is just potential leads. Don't think like this
This is
is
potential leads, yeah. It's not here. On the right side is who's going to invest. On the left side is the total domain. That's your universe. How many people you know, you can put them into database.
Okay.
50? Okay, John?
I'll start off with 20 for now.
Okay, I'm gonna cry. Give me some 3-digit numbers, please. Blake?
No, I'm the same. I'm around that 40 to 50 mark.
All right. Golden ratio?
So I've been messing with this for a good portion of the day. I downloaded 2,000 emails, but the thing is, so I'm going through and trying to clean it up. I don't know a lot of these people, and a lot of the people that I do know, it's been 10 or 15 years since I knew them. So I don't know what number to put there.
what's the number that you got, Amber, that's in your data
Well,
set?
I downloaded 2,000 and I'm currently down to like 1,500 that I'm gonna move over, but I'm only up to the G's of people that I have eliminated.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 suggestions to you.
Okay.
So one is, how many were already in your database?
There was only like 200 in the database.
Okay, so you had 200, and then you're adding another X 2,000. So let's put like 2,000 plus 200 there, Shariah.
And that's just me. I don't know if Janae's on here, but she's also, is she here? She was.
She was. I don't know if she left.
Doesn't look like she's here.
Yeah.
But she's also going through this process. So
But what I was going to suggest to you, I don't know the reason that you deleted any names. Is it just because you thought, hey, they wouldn't invest, or I haven't talked to them in 20 years, or what was the reason you
kind
did?
of both of those two things.
So I would never assume any of those. I would like put the whole list into your database and then start out with like so once you put them into this, so 2 things. Once you guys load them all into, if you're using high level, Active Campaign I think has similar, but once you load them all into high level, it has a test for you to even test, are they good emails or not good emails to some level.
Okay.
And here's the next reason I go this is because I found people like, I never imagined that like I would have written them off, and they're my first investors. So then the last reason is what I would do with that is just start like either a text campaign or like this survey. Like this here survey is going to be perfect for that list, because you're just going to gauge interest. Like, hey, you may not even go Houston. Hey, are you interested in investing in real estate? I'm currently, this is what I do now, and give a short synopsis. So that's what I would do with those, and I wouldn't even try to call them out. Just bring them all in.
Just bring them in.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. The other thing, let me just, since I have the mic, the other thing that I'm concerned about is I haven't, like a lot of these people, also the majority of them, I have not communicated with in many, many years.
Use it as an opportunity to reintroduce yourself.
Remember the funnel reintroduction? right here. We just talked about it. Google it. Reintroduction. Start. A reintroduction after the first introduction. Send out the survey, see who replied, and then system knows who didn't, unopened. Send them the introduction as you go. Click it up, right?
So do the survey first.
Yeah, start. So that's it. You got to break the ice. B, props?
I'm going to say 500.
500. Good. Chirayu? You're on mute, buddy.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I'm kind of multitasking.
No, I'm talking to Chirayu.
Yeah. So if I
Sorry.
take LinkedIn and my phone connects around 3,000 plus, but there is a sensitivity around
That's
approaching
correct.
people who are professional. I don't want to,
That's
no,
right.
I'm not yet ready to take that. So let's start with 50 first.
Okay, good. Rudy?
I don't think
I
Rudy's
don't know.
here.
He's not here. Okay. I want to put him
Jennifer.
100. Maria? Oh, Jennifer?
Sorry, I've been going through my list. So I have several lists that I'm looking to upload. I just have to find the right ones. But yeah, I could have thousands of people. But let's just say
we're gonna
let's
start with the
I
max
have
amount.
100.
We're starting with
We're gonna
1,000.
start with the max amount. So
Look,
no thoughts. It's a keep all active emails. March them all in because you don't know which way to swing it. You're gonna reduce them out down the way. Let's not make assumption for somebody today.
Yeah.
Let's pick up the assumptions. Go with it, and then you kind of continuously go with it. Okay. And if you don't know how to consolidate, we'll consolidate after this call. Or we can do it right away. It's you can merge, dump everything up, sort them out, do consolidation, and you're done. Okay.
Yeah, bring Jennifer, same as I told Rosario the other day, was just bring them all in. You know, if, no matter what the reason was you had them in a list before, just assume everybody is an investor. So start with that in mind, and then go from there afterwards.
Got it.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
So John, upload those also, and you're going to do a text campaign, a text survey out of high level.
Yeah, text.
So if you got John's question was, what if I just got phone numbers and no emails? So there's a couple different options there. You start out with a text campaign and just introduce, hey, just make sure this is John, make sure you guys got my number. And also then later, what you'll want to do at some point is you'll go back to him and say, hey, it's John. I don't have your email down. I wanted to send you something, or want to just double check your email address. And you just do a quick text, like a really simple text to that. And most people will send you their email, and if they don't, it's okay. You're just gaining information little by little. And having an email is just about as good or better than, having a phone number is just about as good or better than having an email, because, you can do the text campaign about the same as you can an email campaign. It just has a little higher cost.
All right, so I'll send to everybody else, and you all can have it. Run that as you go through. So first pass is I want to get to here, I need to raise. So start backwards, work your way up to forward. And once you reach to this size, then we're going to go from left to right again by figuring out what your investment, what your avatar looks like. Whatever your avatar is, how do you get to them? And, where do they hang out? How do I talk to them? How do they come to me? Once they come to me, how do I nurture with them? The whole process of it. Sounds good? Yes.
We're going to put this in the templates, and then I'll share the link.
Okay, do I just drop it in a group chat, or do I give it to you?
Put it in just save it in education, Schreier, and then I'll put it in templates, and I'll put a link into WhatsApp.
All right, admin.
Or you can even go a step. Okay, go education.
Okay.
Templates, go to, not invoice, M3 student library.
All templates?
Yeah, let's go there for now. We're working on an update to this, but that's good for now. And then if you want to, you can share the link into the WhatsApp chat since you're already in the middle of it.
Okay. I sent the link of the Google Drive. What do you do? Readiness. Sorry, give me just a second. Okay. I'm dropping it here in this chat.
Yeah, put it here and then I'll put it in the WhatsApp as well.
Done. Okay. Have fun with it and just let's go build it up. The more clarity you have, better it is. Okay. Okay, that's all. Thank you. I don't have anything else. Mike, back to you. I appreciate you letting me come in.
No, this was great. This is it's good that I think we, it helps get a lot of different feedback, in different directions sometimes. So I know everybody else is appreciative. So
I'm gonna go around. My big boss is calling.
okay, and hey, I won't see you. Happy Eid tomorrow, sure. I'm gonna be leaving it early in the morning to Indianapolis. So
sounds good. I'm getting my coffee back. Okay. All right, guys.
All right. Okay. Well, I think we're near time anyway. Any last minute thoughts or questions for y'all?
Yeah, so you remember in the beginning I was talking about this Klein Harbor. The Schreier in the morning, it was kind of giving us some sort of like the plans, right? Pro plan. And so what is that? What is this Klein Harbor that has right now then as a student in the CRM we don't have? Oh, there's some extra service on it, and there was like a couple plans, the payments, attached to it and all that stuff.
So there's
I just wanted to get some clarity on that. That's all.
Yeah, there's options. So again, Client Harbor is the rebranding name of the CRM for Massive. So that's just the easy first piece of it. The second piece is that the base plan of Client Harbor is what's already included.
Unknown caller.
And then any other plans that you may want, and they have other plans that are like they'll do a detailed first time setup of a website primarily, and some other things like a one-time setup fee for stuff. I think that's a $500 cost. And then there's another option, which is basically everything done for you continuously, which is, I forget the exact cost of that plan. I think it's $2,000 a month, but that's
it's about 2,000 a month. Yeah.
They do everything. Then they'll, run your email campaigns. They'll run your text campaigns, your, set everything up, your what you call your marketing, social media stuff, as long as it's tied into high level. They're not going to go out and go tag on to all of your social media, but any of your LinkedIn, Facebook, you can connect to Client Harbor, to the CRM, then that can all be done. That'll all be part of that.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Hope you all have a great evening.
Is our homework due?
Is
it next week?
It's due tomorrow, but we're going to check in on it on Friday.
Okay. I don't want him to pull out his spreadsheet and start telling me, okay, what's your response rate? And I'm like, oh, I don't know.
We'll be wanting to see the feedback by Friday. So we'd like to see the emails go out by today or tomorrow. And also update, like then you'll have an update of like how many people are in my system.
Yeah.
And what kind of response did I get over the first few days?
Yeah, no, this is great because I went to Race Fest, and that's actually he started with that, telling us that, just send a simple email to your database and just tell them that, hey, I've been learning about this and I want to know if you're interested or not. And that's it. So this is good. I needed to do this. So thank you.
Yeah, that's the goal, is just creating the accountability, direction, everything. What is that? Tattoo? Tato? What?
Oh.
What is Tato? I don't even know what Tato is. Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Oh. Say, I've never met. Okay.
Yeah, we'll give them a next time. We'll feature their capital raising abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, I wanted to say I'm starting to feel really good about this. And it has just stressed me the fuck out, excuse my French, but since I learned that we need to do this, but I'm starting to see it materialize. And I can't tell you how good that feels. So I appreciate these sessions, and I'm starting to see how this is actually going to happen. So it's good, and I'm starting to get really excited about it. So
good, excellent. That's great to hear, and that's why we do it continuously, regularly, and there's repetition as well, because it's all of us. We just got to keep working at it, the same thing. So awesome. Thanks, Amber. And that's good news for everybody else that may be struggling. Try you, Selchik, others, to stick with it, keep doing it. Jennifer, John, it'll happen. We got to keep it working. So awesome.
Yeah, I'll just add to that in other mentorships, it's really conceptual, but this is the first time where it's been actual hands-on learning. And so I've been telling everybody about you guys and how you teach. So I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. That's awesome. We appreciate it. We guys want to get you guys into more deals, get more deals done, and raise more money. So let's keep doing it.
Yep. Right on.
And I'm gonna drop, let's see. All right, I'm gonna drop the same spreadsheet in the WhatsApp chat. So
great.
Y'all will have it there as well. Okay.
Awesome.
Right, have a great night. Thanks everyone for joining.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Mike.
Bye.